Good morning, everyone. I'm glad to see you today, even it's online, but I would like to present you some of the White Rose Math continuing from Year 8 class. We are now on the topic of represent multiplication of fractions. First, we have this picture. Can everyone look at this picture and tell me what is represented? Okay. All right, I hear some answer. Someone said pie chart. Yes, it is. So in this pie chart, there's a fraction of 1/8. And then if we consider this as a pie piece, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can say it is 1/8. Let's write it down. It's 1/8 times with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pieces of a pie. That's why we say 1/8 times 5. Let's look at the questions B. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks as same as the first questions that we have 5 pieces of pie, but this is a kind of block, right? And the number in the block is, can anyone tell me? Okay, correct. It's 1/3. Very well. Let's move on to the next slide. Continue to this next slide. We have similar idea with the first one, but here we have the kind of blocks, if you see here in the green blocks. Okay, but the highlight one is in the first block of each of line. So we have 1 from the total of 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say 1/4 times with how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines. This is how we represent this. And the second one, with the equal of this full blocks, we said 1. Inside the one block, we have 4 of the circles. So here we have only 3 circles in each block. We can say 3 from 4, right? It's 1. It's, let's say, sorry, let me erase this. It's going to be times 1, but this is going to be 3/4, right? Is it correct? Can anyone tell me, is this correct or incorrect? All right, it's actually, okay, 3, 3, 3 from 4. Actually, it's supposed to be 3/4 times with here. Okay, it's supposed to be 3, right? 3/4 times 3. 3 pieces of 3/4. Yeah, let's move on. This slide, we have the match of the multiplications to the corresponding additions. Here. So what is easy from here? Can anyone tell me how different from left side to the right side? Okay, I hear some answer. Is somebody say the left side, when you see the sign here, is times, right? But the right side is actually plus something. So this is how it's different. What we can think about these blocks when we try to match it, even though we didn't know the answer, but we can see, let's say the first question, 2/3 plus 2/3 is 2 times. So let's match this. 2/3 times 2. 1/4. Okay, easy peasy. 1/4, 3 times. This one, 4 times. 1/3, 4 times. And the last one is half, 5 lots of half. Okay, too easy. Let's move on. Okay, in this slide, I already give you some time to think about it. Can anyone tell me how to draw a diagram to represent each calculation? Okay, I hear some answers from the back. Okay, is that you, Guy? Okay, thank you, Guy, for answer. Okay, here is 3 times 1/5. We can draw diagrams like this is 1, 2. Sorry. Let's change it to be in blue. Okay, it is 1/5. 1. This is color. 1 from 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna draw like this. Okay, only one we have colored. 1/5. Okay. And the rest is not color. You shouldn't color the rest. Only the first piece of blocks that you color it, but not the rest. And this represents this diagram 3 times 5. Good? Okay, all right. After we have talked about some of the exercise and you have answered well, let's move on to this picture. This number line represents the calculation 4 times 2/3. We have the number in the blocks that means 2/3, and we have the number line in each of the blocks from 0 to 1. We have the line 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks, 3 separate in one big line, right? That means if we say it's 2/3 times 4, let's count together. Okay, this is 2/3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2/3. 2/3, we count 2/3, and 2/3. So this is what we have at the end. The value of this cost would be, okay, this can be a little difficult, but I'm going to tell you, 2 and 2/3 in total. Let's see here. Draw on the line to represent the calculations. 7 times 1/3. This is 1/3. Okay, this is the first one. And we count it to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here is the representative of 2, 1/3, right? Do this exercise together. 3 times 3/5. We have here, let's count. Each block is represent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3/5 is here, right? This is 3/5. So we have to count it 3 times. This is 1 time. Then we count 1, 2, 3, and another of 1, 2, 3. So 3 times of that. The answer is supposed to be 1 in a whole number, since we got 1 here. And 4 that we over 5. Okay. The second one. 5 times 3/4. Let's count 3/4. 3, 1/3, 2 of 3/4, 3, 4, and last one, 5. The answer is 3/4. Okay, I'm going to skip the last one, and please have some time doing this. Okay, after you have done this for 15 minutes, I'm going to give you the answer for the the diagram to represent the multiplication. Okay, so 5 times of half. We count 1, you shading here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is what you should supposed to shade. 4 times of 3 over 4. So this is 3 over 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's supposed to be everything. Okay, let's change some other color. 3 times 4 over 5. This is 4 over 5. 1, 2, everything here, and 3. Last one is 2 over 3 times 5. So this is 2 over 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 we need from here. Okay, this is everything. We left 2 blocks, not shading. We end the lesson. Let's talk about some problems. Let's see. These characters is explain why Whitney and Alex could both be right. Okay, Whitney on the left side here say this diagram shows 2 times 3 over 8. However, Alex said this diagram shows 5 over 8 times 2. We have the total of the pi is 8, right? But this is only 3 sides. Okay, and both of them 3. Okay, 3 over 8. However, Alex just, okay, Whitney think about this color. But Alex actually think about another color, that is the white one. 5 pieces of white can be right, times with 2. So when we think about the color that shade or not shade, this one is not shading. This one is shading. That's why they both can be correct. Last but not least, we have this question for you before end of the lesson, and you can go ahead to do some exercise. Okay, tick all the calculation that diagram could represent. So this is 2 from 3 times 2, right? 2 from 3 times 3. Yes, correct. Actually, this one. I'm going to put on the green one. This can be correct. 2 over 3 adding together. Yes. 1 over 2, maybe not. 2 over 3 times 3. Yes. It's the same. Just switching with the first one. 1 over 3 times 6. Nope. 6 times 1 over 3. Nope. How about this one? 4 times 3 over 5. This is 3 from 5 and represent 4 picture. Correct this one. 2 over 5. Adding 4. Can be correct. This is represented the white shaded. 3 over 5. 3 from 5. This is wrong. This is not correct. This one correct. This one correct. Okay. Last 3 over 5 times 4. Yes. And 1 over 5 times 12. This can be a little tricky, but not incorrect. Okay, good for today. Anyone have any questions to ask? Okay, I'm going to stop this presentation and I'm going to route your assignment, and later we can check about it. Thank you.